Life, love, and pop culture.
Hi, I'm Danielle Delgado.
Hi, I'm Ben Daniels, and we're on Life, Love, and Pop Culture.
Are you excited for season 2?
I can't wait! Alfonso and I were on the phone to each other sort of every 5 minutes going, have you heard anything? What have you heard? So yeah, we were really, really excited. We just loved it, and I think a lot of times you sort of dread shows being picked up that you're in, you know, or you're not so keen, or you're like, no, they've kind of like run their course. But this one, we were all really keen to continue telling the story. So.
And this show is part of the franchise of the film. So were you a fan of the film?
Yeah, I'm a really, really massive horror film fan. And
really?
Like any horror film fan, The Exorcist is #1 at the top of that list. And so much so that when it was sent to me, I didn't read it. I thought, this is a terrible idea, they're remaking. I thought it was a remake. And my agent said, you've got to read it, you'll love it. And sort of 10 pages in, I was like, I'm hooked. And it was written, my character was written for a 30-year-old American. So I really had to kind of like bombard them and go, no, I am your Father Marcus. And I convinced them, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your character, Father Marcus.
Well, he is an exorcist and has been an exorcist for 40-something years and performed his first exorcism when he was age 12. He comes from a very rough background, very impoverished, very violent background. And it was really important for me to get that backstory in place because it wasn't there initially about the father killing the mother and then Marcus killing his dad at age 7. And because I thought it sort of perpetuated who he was and would enable him to go into a room as a 12-year-old with all that pent-up anger and actually perform an exorcism. Either that or he was incredibly holy, and I thought that was the less interesting choice.
She is a little scary for me. I have to.
Do you not watch it?
No, I was watching it, but then the music comes in, and then I'm like, no, sorry. Yeah. I need like.
And that music is so iconic. I mean, we could only afford to use a snippet of it once, which is why it's only ever in the first episode. It was too expensive.
But you know, when that music comes, it's time to close your eyes. Yeah. What intrigued you about your character, though?
Just that he is so driven and so mysterious, and his relationship with God I found very interesting as someone that isn't religious. Not in a prescribed religion anyway. And so I did a lot of background work on that. And I talked to this amazing priest in Chicago for like maybe 3 hours. I chatted to him. And I sort of went in and I said, can I just ask you anything? And if it gets too much, just stop. So I was like, okay, what were you like as a kid? And it was a very, he really opened up, and it was as fascinating for him to kind of chat about himself, I think, because normally he doesn't, normally he listens to other people. And it was, I left the room slightly changed. I'd gone in with a lot of preconceptions about the Catholic Church and about priests in general, and he just blew everything that I thought out of the water, and I left
feeling different.
Feeling different, yeah. He kind of did his job, really.
Yeah, well, that's great. I look forward to seeing your character while the story unfolds.
Life, love, and pop culture.
If you enjoyed my interview, subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to look out for new videos every Wednesday.